That's right, folks. I have created my own shop cards. It finally happened. So, if you want a copy of your shop card from Kissy Boys Custom Cards, email kissyboysmith@gmail.com to get your copy. Again, these shop cards are now available in limited supply, so be sure and get your order in at kissyboysmith@gmail.com. And you can see Kissy Boy's little red goat on the cover. But it's a two-sided deal. So you get a bonus picture of the villain. Hello, folks. It's me, Cliff, Kissy Boy Smith. You know who I am. If you don't, you will in a minute, I guess. Anyway, this is the 1964 Dodge 330 that I have been working on for the past, I don't know, probably about a month, I guess. And if you follow me on Facebook, you've probably seen this. I've been posting many pictures of it. As the 64 Dodge 330, aka Minty Fresh, due to the color. I actually saw a 64 Dodge 330 just like this, same color, and at that time I had two of these Dodge 330 kits in my stash that I bought at the Model Fiesta, and I thought to myself, I was like, shoot, I gotta make a Dodge 330 in that color. I love that color. So this is what I came up with, and a lot of things on this car were influenced by the villain, the 65 Plymouth Belvedere that I made, which is one of my favorite builds. In fact, it's caused me, I guess, at this point, have some kind of love affair with this particular body style of Mopar. But, the biggest influence from the villain is actually under the hood. The vibe for this car was to try and make a sleeper, like a grandma car, grandma color. You got the bench seat inside, but if you peek in, you'll see got a tack in there. And I really don't pay too much attention to what's stock and what's not or whatever. So I kind of came up with this white and green interior, and anyway, like I was saying, it's supposed to be kind of a sleeper vibe. You pull up to a car show or whatever, and you see this, just bare Steely's grandma color. Wouldn't be suspecting anything, but then pop the hood, dun dun dun. Ram Charger 426 Max Wedge. There's still more details I need to add to it. Like always, it's not always complete. Still got to put the radiator hose out. I got an electric fan on here because I'm running, I believe it was Parts by Parks pulleys. If you follow it on Facebook, you've probably seen it. I have a hose that I'm going to put on it, actual rubber hose, fittings and everything. And that's about it for the moment. I had when I purchased Fireball Model Works parts for the villain, I bought everything in double. And so the wonderful thing about this is these Fireball Model Works carburetors, and I left the air cleaners removable. So it would be a shame to cover up the detail of the Fireball Model Works carburetors. I've made my own fuel lines and fuel filters. I still have to add the coil and the radiator hose, as I said. Fashioned my own wire looms. It's got the long tube headers on there. And actually, the exhaust is another part of the deal that I'm kind of digging on. I made my own exhaust, long tube headers. Most of this parts is a combination of two kits. It's from the Dodge 330. The main portion of this kit came from the Dodge 330. That came with the straight 6 and then the 383. And this one, when I got it, both the straight 6 and the 383 were missing, and I didn't know it. So it came with everything else except those two motors. So I had to purchase another Dodge 330, the Color Me Gone kit. Route the motor and all the Go Fast parts from there. But the rest of it is from the regular 330 kit. This exhaust system, from the after the long tubes headers, this portion right here, that's actually tubing that I bent and made it to the headers. And then I have these Flowmaster mufflers, or Flowmaster muffins, that I picked up from Extreme Scale Detail, but made by our friend Sheldon at Outlaw Speed Shop. And decided to put some I guess we'll call them turn downs. I'm going to add probably an end to them that turns down before the real axle. But thanks to my brother, he gave me the idea for those turn downs. I was going to try and make full tailpipes, but I kind of like the turn down idea. I wanted to make sure that there was some exhaust system on here, otherwise it wouldn't stay with the sleeper vibe that I was going for. And these steelies and the tires were actually leftovers from the Belvedere kit. That kit's actually a really good kit for extra parts and junk. These rims and tires, all 4 tires. I used two front tires on the Villain are these tires, and then these 2 rear tires are the drag radials that were left over from the Belvedere kit. I used a set of drag racing Nitto drag tires on the Belvedere or the Villain. So that kit actually came with 6 tires. These rims are from the Belvedere kit, but I deepened them using trim rings from the 66 Chevy fleet line. And that's about all I got on this one. There may be more of an update on this one later on because there's still more stuff to do to it. I just wanted to get this down on video. It's not 100% the most beautiful thing in the world, but like I said before, it's getting to a point now where I start dreaming about something and I kind of have to get it done. And this was one of those things I dreamed about and been working on for the past month. And there may be more of these little Mopars coming out of, Kissy Boys Custom Cars. So you have to stay tuned and see what else we come up with here. And I have been watching other videos, and you guys putting out some good stuff out there. Plenty of stuff that I like to pay attention to. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going for too much longer. I might have some still pictures and another little feature I want to do before we move on for the day. Stay tuned. For more beautiful cars, tune in to the County Model Shop with Monty Davis 60 on YouTube. Alright, so I got this shop card earlier this week from Monty, so I wanted to say thanks to Monty for sending this out to me. And here we have my good buddy, Mr. Skylar Jojola. Whoa! Signed by the 8 Second Speed Shop, aka the new moniker Kickin Wing. That's a great looking picture of Muddy Waters there on the cover. So I definitely appreciate you sending that out to me. And that will conclude this video. Please be sure and stay tuned. Thank you to all my subscribers for tuning in. And you can keep up with me on Facebook. I post pretty much everything that I'm building on there. And I do every once in a while post a video here on YouTube. So feel free to tune in and see what's going on with your boy Cliff. Alright folks, y'all take it easy. A 1964 Dodge 330. Plain Jane from the outside. Minty Fresh paint. But under the hood, a beast. The 426 Max Wedge. Do you want to mess with her? I don't know. Do you? Stay tuned. More from Kissy Boy's Custom Cars coming up soon.